Greetings, hobby friends. King NASCAR here. Hope everybody's doing well out there. A couple days ago, I got an email from Kevin Larrabee, who is the collections manager at the NASCAR Hall of Fame. And he told me that he had some of my artifacts that I had on loan to the NASCAR Hall of Fame. He was going to send those back to me. And he just needed my address, wanted to know where to send everything and if it was okay. And I said, yeah, just go ahead and send everything back. I had no idea, though, he was going to send everything like FedEx overnight. But that was Monday. Today is Wednesday as I record this. And I got a package at like 7:30 this morning from the NASCAR Hall of Fame. I don't know if you can see where it says it, but it does say it's from the NASCAR Hall of Fame, Kevin Larrabee. So these are some artifacts that I have had literally on loan down there for 14 years. I had a lot more items that have been returned since then, but I think these are the last few items that they had. I'm sure they're changing things out. I can't wait to see what they've done down there. I'd love to get over there sometime and check it out. But anyway, I wanted to show you these items that they returned. I'm pretty sure I know what they are. It's been a long time, but they're pretty cool. And I figure we'll unveil them together, and I'll show you guys and give you a little bit of history, and we'll take it from there. So I will say this: FedEx has great packaging. So I don't know how these are going to be packed or anything like that, but we will see together. Okay, I already see one thing right now that's super cool. But we'll let's see, is this a letter? Oh, okay. It's a letter from Kevin Larrabee. I will read that after I do this recording. But this first item, I think I know what this is. There it is. See, got some cardboard. Sorry, but I don't know how he had this packed. But this item right here, they had it on display at the NASCAR Hall of Fame. For those of you who have been there, you may have seen this over the years. It was upstairs. I think it's on the 3rd floor over there close to where the statue is of Red Voigt and Raymond Parks. But anyway, this is a contract. And this is a contract from Charlotte Motor Speedway. As you can see, maybe we can see it up here, Charlotte Motor Speedway. It was to David Pearson. Let me get rid of that real quick. It was to David Pearson. And what it was is it was a contract for him to sign autographs for money. And my friend Buzz McKim, who was the original NASCAR historian for the NASCAR Hall of Fame, told me that he believes this was the very first time that any drivers whatsoever were actually paid, NASCAR drivers, paid for their autographs. So that was really neat. I've had this contract for a while. I've got several others. I think I've got Buck Baker, and I think I may have Buddy Baker. Trying to think who else I might have. Daryl Derringer, Fred Lorenzen maybe. But I've got several of these contracts. But if you look at them, that it says here that Charlotte Motor Speedway, they agreed to sell these photographs with their autographs for $1 each at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And they shall pay him a royalty of 10%, which would be 10 cents on all the gross sales of these autographed portrait type photographs. So that is incredible. And as you can see, it's signed by David Pearson, Hall of Famer. It's dated 2/12/1962. So that is literally 62 years ago. Oh my gosh. But this has been on display there for quite some time. Like I said, since the opening of the NASCAR Hall of Fame. So very neat. You can see it shows him being from Whitney, South Carolina, box 47. But this is a great item, and it's, like I said, it's been on display for 14 years. So I'm glad to have it back. So the next thing I'm going to show, oh, okay, that's awesome. They sent me two things. It looks like they put them in a top loader that doesn't quite fit, but we will take this out of the top loader. The first thing, this one right here, this Richard Petty ticket, I will talk about it first. I loaned this to them. Actually, what's crazy is I actually gave this to the NASCAR Hall of Fame, and I told that to Kevin when he emailed me, and I told him, say, if they don't want it, I'd like it back, but you know, they're welcome to keep it. So apparently they did not want it, and I'm glad to have it back. But it's an autographed ticket from Richard Petty's last race. It's the Hooters 500 in Atlanta, 1992. It was Jeff Gordon's first race, and the crazy thing about that was that I was there, and it was a cold day. But to me, for those of you who have never seen this race or watched it rebroadcast, you know, like on ESPN or wherever, this is probably the greatest race, definitely the greatest race of the modern era of NASCAR, if not all-time NASCAR. Because I'd put it up there with the 79 Daytona 500 and, you know, races like that. But it's an awesome ticket. I may be taking this to the National with me, maybe get it slabbed. But as you can see, it's not in the best of shape. In fact, they may have stuck it. Ew. That's okay. Is that part of the ticket or part of? Okay, I'll have to be careful with that. But that's probably where they stuck it on the display. But it's a great ticket of Richard Petty. It's a nice autograph. We have nothing else. You know, it's a great autograph of the King. But again, this was the greatest race of the modern era of NASCAR. So for those of you who hadn't seen it, check it out. All right, so the last thing I've got here, and I thought I had lost this. I didn't realize that they still had it because they returned a lot of things to me. This is a postcard of the Streamline Hotel. And for those of you who know NASCAR history, the Streamline Hotel is where NASCAR was founded in 1947. You know, Bill France and, you know, of course, Raymond Parks, Red Voigt, all those people, they were there. They formed NASCAR. In fact, I think it was Red Voigt that came up with the name NASCAR for the, you know, National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing. But this postcard, this is the postcard. If you go upstairs to the NASCAR Hall of Fame, go to the 3rd floor, and there's a mural. It's a huge mural, and it's a mural of the Streamline Hotel. This is the image that they used to make that mural upstairs. And of course, that's also in the same place where the Raymond Parks and Red Voigt and Bill France statues are upstairs. So if you go up there, you can check it out, and you'll see that big mural. But what's really great about this, like I said, I thought I had lost it. But if you look on the back, you can see that it's postmarked from let me see if you can see that, from 1948. So this is, you know, the exact era from when NASCAR was founded. And of course, it was sent to Mr. and Mrs. Al Rones in New York, New York. And let's see what it says. This is a picture of our hotel, and it is really beautiful, they say. Florida is grand. Oh, okay, Florida is grand. Regards, it's like Vilma. So that's neat. And if you look up here, it says, see if I can get it to focus in. It says Streamline Hotel, Daytona Beach, Florida, world's most famous beach. And it's new, modern, and fireproof. They ain't gonna burn. Yep, nope, they're not gonna burn, man. But it's open all year round, even in the wintertime. So pretty neat. So yeah, I thought I had lost this, but I am stoked to have this back. I had no idea that they still had it. But as far as I know, that is all of the artifacts that I had on loan to the NASCAR Hall of Fame. They are all back with me now. So I told Kevin, I said, if there's anything you need or looking for, just let me know, and let me see if I've got it, and I may be able to help you guys out. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna put the postcard down, and I'll put Richard Petty down there. But if you enjoy this video, smash that like button. And if you really like what I'm doing, because I do all kinds of different weird racing things and box breaks and whatnot, you know, go ahead and subscribe, because I'd really appreciate that. One of these days I would like to get up to a few hundred subscribers. I think that would be great, but who knows, maybe one day I'll get to 1,000. But anyway, thanks for watching. From Carl and myself, we will check you folks later.